It's a pleasure to behold. That's the mélange of our jazz and Creole.
Dominica's Jazz and Creole, May 5th, 2024, 2 p.m. to 9 p.m. Fort Shirley Cabarets, Portsmouth. For updates, follow Dominica Festivals on Instagram and Facebook and visit www.dominicafestivals.com.
It's why we come. It's the music. It's the people. It's the love. It's all jazz and Creole. It's the music. It's the people. Time has come. Can you feel it? Cue the lights and the music. Oh, the fashion is a pleasure to behold. That's the mélange of our jazz and Creole.
Dominica's Jazz and Creole, May 5th, 2024, 2 p.m. to 9 p.m. Fort Shirley Cabarets, Portsmouth. For updates, follow Dominica Festivals on Instagram and Facebook and visit www.dominicafestivals.com.
It's why we come. It's the music. It's the people. It's the love. It's all jazz and Creole. It's the music. It's the people. Time has come. Can you feel it? Cue the lights and the music. Oh, the fashion is a pleasure to behold. That's the mélange of our jazz and Creole.
Dominica's Jazz and Creole, May 5th, 2024, 2 p.m. to 9 p.m. Fort Shirley Cabarets, Portsmouth. For updates, follow Dominica Festivals on Instagram and Facebook and visit www.dominicafestivals.com.
It's why we come. It's the music. It's the people. It's the love. It's all jazz and Creole. It's the music. It's the people.
When the world's driving me crazy, earth is shaking at my feet. Feel the
fashion is a pleasure to behold. That's the melange of our jazz and Creole.
Dominica's Jazz and Creole, May 5th, 2024, 2 p.m. to 9 p.m. Fort Shirley Cabarets, Portsmouth. For updates, follow Dominica Festivals on Instagram and Facebook and visit www.dominicafestivals.com.
It's why we come. It's the music. It's the people. It's the love. It's all jazz and Creole. It's the music. It's the people.
Saying a special good morning to all of you listening right now to DBS Radio. Those of you on the radio listening via radio, those of you on social media, good morning to you. And welcome to Jazz and Conversations right here on DBS Radio. My name is Monel Alexis and I'm your host. In studio with me, we have the events assistant for Discover Dominica Authority, Mr. Ogeli Moses. Good morning to you, Ogeli. How you doing?
DBS, the nation station, our station.
And also, there's also an artist in studio, but I'll tell you all about her very soon. But before that, we're here to talk about Jazz and Creole. That is going to happen next month. Is that right, Mr. Ogeli?
That's correct, actually. May 5th.
May 5th. So on May 5th, Ogeli, where are we going?
First of all, from May 2nd, we are heading down to Portsmouth. So we're doing a call. We're doing a call to all the Dominicans everywhere. Come down to Portsmouth, come down for the weekend and come experience something you never seen. Come down and experience that whole family-oriented event, Jazz in Creole, on May 5th, 2024 at Fort Shirley Cabarets National Park.
So for Shirley Cabarets National Park, we have in the Jazz and Creole, and that's the 13th edition of Jazz and Creole. And Ogeli, before we go into what's going to happen for Jazz and Creole, how are you doing? What's going on?
I'm good actually. I'm gearing up for sleepless nights.
Sleepless nights?
Yes.
All right, so what do you anticipate happening? What's your agenda like for the upcoming days?
Well, meetings with our potential sponsors, meeting with our Fringe partners, getting everything on board, finalizing everything, and just ensuring that the weekend for jazz is set. That's what we're looking at for.
You mentioned weekend for jazz. So jazz is not just a one-day event.
No, it's not.
Jazz is a few days, and I will extend probably, it's more than a weekend, Ogeli.
Yeah.
Yes?
Yes, indeed. Thanks for correcting me.
Yes, it's more than this, because we're giving an experience for jazz and
Yes, it
Creole.
is.
So let's talk about the Jazz and Creole experience. Before we go into the artists, let's give an overview what persons can expect for Jazz and Creole this year. So we start off with the artists.
Yes.
Who's coming to Jazz and Creole, Ogeli?
I
Let's
wonder
go.
who's coming.
Give me a name.
I want to give you a name, but you said that we're going to be speaking about that person soon. So should I skip that name?
We're skipping the person in studio.
Okay, no
We're going to
problem.
pretend she's
So
not here.
We have Swinging Stars.
Swinging Stars Band. Put a
Yes.
pause on that. I put a pause.
a pause.
I'm going to play something from the Swinging Stars Band, guys. So guess what? Swinging Stars Band are going to be with us for Jazz and Creole. And we're going to hear something like this.
We have my drink. Yo! Willie! Company Willie! Hey! Yeah, man! Bouillon! Ooh! Okay! Them hey! Where the alky? The rum and whiskey! Hey! Yeah, man! Yo, yo, yo! Okay! Tuna boy! Let me go! I'm writing this letter to my dear leader. I'm sorry again, but tonight I'm a sinner. I feel like a winner, so tell the bartender we need a shot of tequila to make me shake and shiver. When time starts to roll, my pressure on hold. I just want to dance and free up my soul. When I start to drink, I don't want to think. Just let the rhythm come and take hold of me. Tuna boy, Willie, come for the Willie. Willie, come for the Willie. Willie, come for the Willie. Willie, let's have one. Let's have one. Let's have one. Right now. Let's have one. Let's have one. Let's have one. Right now. I'm writing this letter to my dear leader. It's Friday again, so this
right, so we're gonna have one with the Swinging Stars Band, this Jazz and Creole on May 5th at the Cabrits National Park. Ogali, what next? Which other artist is gonna be hitting the stage for Jazz and Creole? Say that again?
Our own Mikel Henderson.
Mikel Henderson is also going to be hitting the stage, and Mikel is gonna sound something like this. Alright, Zoe, I apologize for this. I'm back on radio. It's kind of fun to be back on air. So this is what Mikel is going to be sounding like on stage for Jazz and Creole this year. Let's take it over again from the TOP. This one she calls Home. Yes? Certainly this land is our home, and on May 5th, 2024, we're going to be home in Dominica at the Cabrits National Park, and we're going to be a Jazz and Creole because we're going to jazz it up. And this year it's all about the theme being Creole fusion. So we're talking artists. Which artists are going to be on the lineup on the main stage for Jazz and Creole 2024? Ogali, who's next?
From France.
From France, we have
Mappy.
Mappy. And Mappy, she's better known as the violin queen. So, guys, Mappy is going to be sounding something like this. This is what we're going to be expecting from Mappy for Jazz and Creole this year. So, guys, you don't want to miss it. Oh, Gali, who else is going to be on the main stage for Jazz and Creole?
We have reggae sensation Elaine.
Reggae sensation Elaine. And Elaine is from out of where?
Jamaica.
Out of JA to DA on the Cabritz National Park, guys. We're going to be having Elaine. And she's going to sound something like this.
Oh, oh, this lover is is a real, real thing. Oh, na, na, na. Everything about you heals me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I relax and take it easy, 'cause you yeah, yeah. Oh, you get me like the morning sun, like the sun. I'm not alone. I'm not alone. You give me hope, hope. You like the sun rays. I'm not afraid, 'cause you give me hope. Oh, yeah, yeah. Like the morning sun, I'm not alone. You give me hope, like the sun rays. I'm not afraid. You give me hope. You give me, yeah. You give me hope. Like the morning sun, like a sun ray. You give me, yeah. You give me hope.
And I hope that we're giving you a lot of hope, because we want you to attend Jazz and Creole on May 5th. And remember, tickets are very reasonably priced. And we'll talk about tickets very soon. But before that, Ogali, somebody's in studio. She's going to be on the main stage. What's her name? Who's that?
Live, so
I
people
wonder
might be
who's that.
wondering, who is that?
I know,
Yeah.
right?
I don't even know who's that.
And of course, her name is Lily Octave.
So-
Lily, a great performer, a great artist, one of the soil.
So Lily is going to sound something like this.
Classic story. When Miss Girl best friends will grow, we learn to love and soon we'll marry. Anything else is just a hurry. Classic worry. Crazy baby, won't be long before we find our own love story. Something everyone else will find uncanny. But I know that this is us, and I don't know what we're supposed to be. But is it crazy that we're meant to be? We'll always be, no matter what the odds may bring. Oh, crazy that we can't think past what we see. Crazy, baby, that we can show more than we know. Lately hold us back and keep us from our own story. Soon everything here will just be history. And if you're looking for conventional, that's the one thing that's a promise here. Cause everything that I have said and done, I did for love and say it was intentional. Oh, crazy that we can't think past what we see. Crazy, baby, that we can't show more than we know. Lately, baby, if we let go, I know for sure. Maybe we could be so much more. Classic story. Boy meets girl, best friends, we grow, we learn to love, and soon we'll marry. Anything else is just a hurry. Classic worry.
And the classic worry, but guess what? There'll be nothing to worry about when it comes to jazz and Creole in May. May 5th, Cabrit's National Park, because everything will be set, the tone, the pace, the environment will be set for you to have a wonderful time. Because we'll be jazzing it up, security will be on spot, everybody, the food, the drink, the ambiance, the energy, everything is well catered to you. So have no worry. Ogeli, let's talk. Who else is going to be hitting the stage? We know we have some main artists, but we also have some side acts. I know there's some DJs who will also be on for jazz and Creole. Ogeli, let's talk. Who else?
So we have our main stage DJ would be Selector Urban out of Portsmouth, and our side act DJ will be DJ Rems from out of Portsmouth. So we're keeping everything in the north when it comes to DJs.
No, I respect that, being a northern person myself, a northie myself. So I can appreciate that. And guys, remember, jazz and Creole is not just about the artist, but it's about the entire culture that is created at the Cabrit's National Park. So outside of on the main stage, Ogeli, what else can persons expect at jazz and Creole?
Well, you can expect some of the cultural groups. You can expect the steel pan groups. I'm just getting it. When we come for the next time, we will release the rest of the name. But for now, we can let you guys know that to expect Selector Urban and also to expect DJ Rems.
Yes, and also there's also this fashion display that persons can look forward to at Jazz and Creole. There's a children's section. There's places that you can come and take photos. Remember, it's the fashion event of Dominica, Jazz and Creole.
Fashion event of the century.
Oh, of the century in Dominica. So it's definitely a wonderful place to be, a wonderful space to be in, Jazz and Creole. So, Ogeli, we spoke about the artists. We know what Jazz and Creole is going to look like. So let's talk tickets. How much? Where can we get the tickets?
So right now we have all the tickets available. We have from VIP, we have our advance tickets. The VIP is only $325, and the VIP is powered by HHV We Church and Company Limited. I'd like to say a good thank you to our friends at HHV We Church, Michelle, Montel, Ian, and Militia at We Church. I know they're working very hard being that VIP and also the Fringe event Pride Pipe. So thank you very much to HHV We Church. We have our general admission tickets only at $175. It's only $175 to come to Fort Shirley Cabrit's to witness an amazing event. You can get your tickets at Bullseye Pharmacy, you can get it at Deepex Color Lab, and also you can get it at Water's Edge. So if you don't want to come down to Roseau, you could go to Borough Square and go to Water's Edge. If you are in Miami and you want to come down to Dominica, you could go to www.dominicafestivals.com to purchase your tickets online.
Thank you very much, Ogeli, for that. Now, anything else you want to tell persons about the event before we go to the artist? I know there are a lot of Fringe events, and we're going to capture the Fringe events and accommodations later, because we want you to know for sure, apart from the main stage, the activities and events that you can attend, and also we're catering to you well. So we want to tell you where to get your accommodations. We'll talk to you about flights. We'll talk to you about the shuttle services. All these are things that we are going to ensure so you will have a seamless experience. But before that, Ogeli, anything else you want to plug in?
Let's just hop into our artist.
So we're gonna hop into our artist. But before we hop into the artist, I like compa, and she does compa because she's a neo soul queen.
That's right.
And she's very versatile. So this one from Lily Octave, it's called "Do What We Do." Or rather, what do we do? Yeah. What do we do? Lily Octave. And she's going to be on the main stage for Jazz and Creole on May 5th. And guys, if you want to see Lily Octave, if you're a fan of Lily Octave, guess what? She's going to be jazzing it up at Jazz and Creole. Yes.
I guess that's why every beginning usually has an ending. The silence now is louder than anything we've ever said. I guess that's why it won't be far from now before we both grow apart. You said that I exist so loudly, I need to dissolve my pride. But what it confuses pride is my will to never let you decide. I could just choose to dance to your beat, acting like we're alright. But what soon will come is what you can't mend, beginning of the end. What do we do after all that we've been through? 'Cause we are to pretending like we got no ending. We sleep without mending. I'm dreaming we're ending, ending. What do we do after all that we've been through? 'Cause we're out to pretending like we got no ending. We sleep without ending. I'm dreaming we're ending, ending. The years you count as many maybe a lot to you is true, but when compared to a lifetime, it's only just a few. So why make a mess of what we got now when we live against the clock? I wish I could say to you this might work. I'm not in the mood to lie. If I believe I could stand the push, but then all those things would pass. But now when I think of all I've been through,
So join us in studio is the Lily Octave, and Lily will be with us for Jazz and Creole on May 5th at the Cabritz National Park. And Lily, good morning to you. Thank you for joining us in studio. Lily, how are you doing, Lily?
I'm doing really fine here.
And May Thomas on Facebook says hello.
Hi, May May.
I mean, yes, and I'll be speaking into the mic. So
Yeah.
we're good.
All right, so we're good. So, Lily, we're going to spend some time to speak with you. We want persons to get to know the artists who will be performing live on the main stage.
Yes,
So, guys,
ma'am.
it's going to take about 15 minutes. We're going to get to know Lily, get to know a bit about the background, and then we're going to bring you more information about jazz, be it the Fringe events, accommodations, and some other amazing things. So, Lily, first and foremost, how do you feel about performing at Jazz and Creole?
Well, to be honest, it's a great experience, a great feeling, a great experience. I'm not foreign to the Jazz and Creole stage. This time I'm here on my own. Well, not really on my own, but as an independent artist. And so it's good to be back. It's good to have the experience again. I think I've mentioned it before, but this is one of our biggest stages on island for an artist in my genre. So I'm grateful. I'm super excited. There's so much that I can't wait to do, and I'm grateful for the opportunity to do that.
You mentioned it's not your first time on stage. What year were you on stage, and how was that experience?
That was, I think, and somebody could correct me, in 2012 or 2013 with Breathe, the jazz band Breathe. I was there as Leanne Later, and this time I'm here as Lily Octave.
From Leanne to Lily.
Lily.
All right, we like Lily.
Not a far change because everybody
No.
called me Lily. I think the last name was from producers who they were like, okay, so the octaves are, and my manager and the producers came up with the name Octave, so Lily Octave.
You mentioned manager. Who's your manager?
My manager is Mr. Lindsay George.
And is he in studio right
Yes,
now
he
looking at
is.
us?
I know, right? Yeah.
Hi, Lindsay.
Yeah, he is.
So, Lily, question. Could you share a bit about your journey into the world of music? What inspired you to pursue music and jazz? What's your inspiration?
So I started singing at age 4, and my first song I ever performed live, was Whitney Houston's "I Will Always Love You." And my grandfather had a huge passion for jazz. I grew up with Louis Armstrong. There was some Sarah Vaughan. We had Ella Fitzgerald and so on. Mr. Oh my gosh, his name is not coming right now. But it's Layla Hathaway, Donny Hathaway. So we had a real soulful, jazzy upbringing. So that was, so right now it's very easy for me to transition into that because that's what we sang. That's what we mimicked before we became our own into it. So yeah, that's where it came from family. My dad's a musician. My dad plays like 4 or 5 instruments.
Oh, wow.
And I think he could play anything that he puts his mind to. So my entire family sings on both mom and dad's side. So it's a musical family, so it's just natural, I guess.
Do you play an instrument?
Yes, I do. I play the guitar and the piano.
Oh wow! Can
Yes.
we expect you to be performing any of these instruments on stage?
Maybe not anytime.
It's a secret. I have a feeling it's a secret.
Yeah, stages, Monel stages.
Okay.
But soon.
To be seen, right?
Yes.
To be seen.
Yes.
You mentioned "I Will Always Love You," so the artist for that song. But do you have any major musical influences? I know your family has been very influential to you. Is it just your family, or do you have any other artists that
Oh, yes.
influence your performances?
The artists who influenced were Jill Scott, Layla Hathaway. Oh my gosh, Jill Scott, Layla Hathaway, and her name is not coming right now. But these are more. Oh yes, and it's really not coming. I'm seeing the face and it's not coming. But Jill Scott has a very soulful belting range that I really loved from since I was like yay high. And A Long Walk has been one of the songs that everybody knows. I have been known for singing, and it's among others. Golden is another song that she's done that I've performed, and I'm still trying to remember the name. For some reason, I hate when that happens. But yes, these are my 2 main influences.
All right, so that's wonderful. But do tell us also, it's not your first time performing on the main stage, but this year's performance, how does this make you feel? What does it mean to you, performing for this year's jazz festival?
This year's jazz festival makes me feel super excited on the inside because when I perform, I would usually perform songs from other people, non-original songs. And this time I feel like I've spent a lot of time preparing songs in my genre, and I can't wait for everybody to hear what we have to give that's on that level. There's a lot of creativity that went through it. I've worked with my band, and huge shout out to my band as well. That's Kelvin Henderson, Mikel Smith, Javan. We also have Che Alexander and Benton with us, Vanilla and Josia. So I'm just giving a huge shout out, by the way. So we've worked very hard on these songs we've created, and so I can't wait for everybody to hear what we've come up with. And I think they're going to be very entertained and impressed by it.
All right, so that's awesome. So remember, guys, we're talking to Lily. We're getting to know the artist, and this is Jazz and Conversations. So today we're talking with Lily Octave. Lily, your next question, walk us through your creative process. How do you go from an idea to a fully realized musical masterpiece?
So sometimes throughout the day, I would have my phone. Well, I always have my phone. That's my first thing. So if an idea comes to my mind, I just record it. It could be just a simple na da ba ba da 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 da, whatever it is, and I'm gonna take the phone, I record it so I can follow back. Sometimes I would have words that would come off with the melody. So I would make reference to the word that I would have used or recorded. And eventually, when I sit down with that song, I would add more, making it make sense, a storyline. And I always have my manager as well who assists me. He's a songwriter, lyricist. So we collaborate on a lot of work. And so when we go through the process, the flow and the creative ideas is structured, then I listen to it and I scrutinize it from a standpoint of somebody who is going to listen and see how they would receive it and structure it again, make sure it's final, that it's something that somebody could listen and appreciate, and that's it. For me, it's very fun and could be a very excruciating process.
But your process works for you, so
It does.
it's perfect.
Yeah, yes.
Nice. So do tell now, can audiences expect any new material or any special arrangements for your performances at Jazz and Creole this year?
They most definitely can. That's one of the things that we sat down, because one of the things about Lily Octave, I really don't want somebody to come to a show and they come to a next show and they hear the same thing. So I like to let the performances evolve, and we sit down and we structure the song for each performance. So really, honestly, truly, somebody really does not want to have to miss any one performance, because they could have missed out on so much creativity and so much of the impact that could have been put into it. So that's one that we've catered specifically to Jazz and Creole that I think they'll be impressed by.
Okay, so great. So we want to hear Lily singing. Not just speaking. I mean, I know I will play some more songs of you throughout the program. But I
Sure.
want to hear, can you give us a little snippet of what we're going to hear? I know from you.
From me?
Yes.
Okay. No problem there. So this one is an original. This song would actually be on, well, I would say the third album, because we got like two lined up. So I think seeing that we're in the jazz season, it's called Are You Cupid? The first time I saw your face, my heart was lost in your gaze and embrace. You reeled me in, your smile was joy, and when we spoke, your words were peace. My heart just could not cease to run. The excess beat, you shot me clear out of the sky with love. You shot me clear out of the sky with love. So tell me, are you Cupid to make me stupid, stupid in love, the way you shot me down. Ba-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. And pam 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 pam. Oh, something under the moon set the mood for you and I. The atmosphere shouted love, oh too soon. Across the room you reeled me in. Your smile was joy, and when we spoke, your words were peace. My heart just could not cease to run. The excess beat, you shot me clear out of the sky with love. Oh, you shot me clear out of the sky with love. You shot me clear out of the sky with love. Baby, you shot me clear out of the sky with love. The first time I saw your face.
This was excellent, Lily Octave. And guys, guess what? We get more of this at Jazz and Creole on May 5th. And we're going to the Cabritz National Park. The event starts at 2 p.m. and we end at 10 p.m. It's going to be high energy, beautiful voices, and it's just going to be a spectacular event. And Lily is going to be on stage.
Yes.
Lily, I have 2 more questions for you before we move into the Fringe events. Quickly, Lily, beyond Jazz and Creole 2024, are there any other upcoming projects or collaborations that you are participating with? Pray tell.
Yes, definitely. I would like to thank Intercontinental for allowing me to have my first free event. So that will be on April 21st. And we're going to give everybody a taste of Lily. You know, when you're cooking, you have to season the meat. So, and those who will come will understand that reference. Yeah, so we have to season the meat. So we're going to season you up on April 21st. That's Sunday, April 21st at Intercontinental. Is going to be from 5 p.m. You come and dinner is a la carte. So you come and you enjoy yourself. And we are going to give you something that's going to tease for the Jazz and Creole event, the main stage on May 5th. I would like to thank also, before we get any further, the persons who have paved the way actually for certain things to happen. I must say thank you to Hegana Dorival, who gave me the first stage at Jazz in the City. Thank you so much, dear. And we have Sean Shillingford and Kerry Henry that I must mention, who are contributors who are making the event possible for me at Jazz and Dine, which will be at Intercontinental. And my management team, which is Mr. George, and then we have Kay Louise, Miss Joyette Pascal, and Julie George. I also have my sisters who they're very influential every step of the way. Jessia and Esther Leta. Jessia from Queen to Queen, my makeup artist, and Esther, who's responsible for my social media. So you could go to my platforms and see what we're working on and everything that is upcoming, the new releases, the collaborations, the producers that we've connected with, and we're working on new materials. So that's something else that's also coming. We've worked with Brian from Cuba, who lives in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. We were connected at the Beckway Music Festival last year, and the Jazz Tropical team, the band that played with me at the Beckway Music Festival. So we are making songs, we are putting out material, and we are finally having an event that the fans and everyone would be able to appreciate and have fun.
Well, thank you very much, Lily Octave, for that. And I appreciate it because gratitude is a must.
It is.
We thank the persons who brought us where we are today.
Right.
And finally, very quickly, in 30 seconds, what message do you have for your fans and audience attending Jazz and Creole this year?
Jazz and Creole this year, I want you to come. I can't tell you too much because I love the element of surprise. But I know that you've seen the growth and you've seen the progress, and you can only imagine what we'll come up with for the next event. We want you to pique your imagination a little bit. And on the stage, well, I think it's quite known that I'm actually a little shy. But on the stage, it's an explosive thing that happens. I don't know, it just happens. So I'm going to bring a lot more of the creativity and energy. I've been waiting, and I want you to come and experience it with us. I'm grateful to DFC. Thank you, DFC, for having me. Yes, for having me. And just come. I want to see you out in your outfits. I want to appeal not only to our local, but our regional and international people who are watching. Please come and support. We have so much that we'd like you to see and offer.
And thank you very much, Lily Octave. Guys, that was Lily Octave out of Dominica, our neo-soul queen, who will be performing at Jazz and Creole. But remember, Jazz and Creole is not just a one-day event. It's a week-long, 2-week-long event,
right.
Because there are numerous fringe events that lead to the main act. And after that, there's still something happening after the fact. So let's talk,
right.
Ogali, fringe events. What can persons participate in, engage with? What builds the hype for this year's jazz?
So
Let's go.
this year, Jazz in Creole's Fringe event, Fringe calendar starts from April the 27th and it stretches to May the 6th. Can you imagine after jazz, there's still something to do? So we start off with Jazz Vespers. That's going to happen on April the 27th. Then we slide on to Aura, the premium brunch experience, on Sunday, April the 28th. And then we're at Jazz in the City on Tuesday, the 30th of April. And then Jazz in Karaoke, on Wednesday, May 1st. And then we at The Realm on Thursday, May 2nd. Jazz and Pan, Thursday, May 2nd. Jazz on the Deck, that's Friday, May 3rd at the Almond Deck in Tukari. Then we had Jazz and Cocktails at the Alias Fosser on Friday, May 3rd. Jazz on the Shoreline, Friday, May 3rd at Fort Young Hotel. Jazz and Tea at Convent Preparatory Grounds, May 3rd. We had Borough Square, Friday Night Lime on Friday, May 3rd. We also at Basketball Classic, Saturday, May 4th at the Benjamin Spark. Then we at Carib Hype, Saturday, May 4th, HHV Weechurch parking lot at Picard, Portsmouth. Then we go to Jazz on the Rooftop on Saturday, May 4th at the Atlantic View Resort. Jazz by the Riverside at Rosalie Bay. We had Purple Turtle Family Fun Day on Saturday, May 4th. Jazz in Paradise, Saturday, May 4th at Paradise Valley at Bonn. And then we at Jazz Seafood Lime, that is Monday, May 6th at Tukari Bay. Not forgetting the Breakfast Village, which is happening on May 5th and May 6th. So you get something before you go to Jazz Main Stage, and you also get something before you go to Tukari Lime. And also not forgetting Jazz and Dine, April 21st. And that's also my birthday, so I'm actually going down to Intercontinental to have some fun.
That's right.
On my birthday.
Okay.
And also we have a new one, which is Umoja CHS, Sips on Songs. So look out for that at Convent High School. And this is the entire calendar. Can you imagine, from the 27th of April to May 6th, packed, all different events on all different dates. And we will have our jazz special on tickets at majority of the events. So look out for the special. And not forgetting our sponsors and our presenting partners, which is the Government of Dominica, the Ministry of Tourism. I'd like to thank you guys for the continuation support. If it wasn't for you guys, there would not be Jazz in Creole. Thank you to our business sponsors, which is the National Cooperative Credit Union, Massa Assist, Belfast Estate, Josephine Gabriel, our potential sponsors, Digital Dominica, National Bank of Dominica, Pirates Limited. Also not forgetting, I don't want to get no blows when I go outside. Not forgetting Fine Foods Inc., Cosmic Enterprise, Dominica National Lottery, and GBA Enterprise. And also, if you're listening, if you're a sponsor out there and you want to come on board as a sponsor for Jazz and Creole, contact 255-8241 or contact 255-8221. Reach us out at www.dominicafestivals.com. Check us out. We want to partner with you. We want to present this amazing event, this amazing family-oriented event. Don't forget, book that date, May 5th, 2024. Look out for amazing Lily Octave and all of our artists.
And as you said, Lily Octave, I'm going to do this one, and then I'm going to talk about accommodations briefly and something else about jazz, and then we're going to wrap up at the top of the hour. So this one from Lily Octave, and she might be performing this one at this year's Jazz in Creole. This one called INMU.
All
emotions, maybe use my head. Should have seen the look on your face right when I said that you could. I'll never miss you. I'll never miss you.
And guess what? We're not going to miss you because we're going to see you at Jazz and Creole this year at Cabrit's National Park because that's the place to be. And we support what's local. We support the things that are belonging to Dominica. And Jazz and Creole is one of those. So let's talk quickly accommodations. Where can you stay for Jazz and Creole this year? So we have generated a list of different hotels that you can stay in Portsmouth. So persons like having an entire weekend experience. So don't think about jazz as one day. Think of jazz as a weekend. Come down to Portsmouth for a weekend and have a Jazz and Creole experience. And where can you stay? Think Safari Apartments, Regents Hotel, Kootenai Resorts, Luzlin Apartments, Rosen Apartments, Mango Garden Cottage, Portsmouth Beach Hotel, Picard Beach Hotel, Atlantic View Resort and Spa, Riverside Hotel, and also at AV's. Now remember, outside of the list, I have presented about 11 different locations that you can find on our website, www.dominicafestivals.com. So I know I ran for this quickly. Go to our website and look at the list one more time. You find the email, the contact number, book your stay. The prices are very reasonable during this time. And also, if you want our support, you can call us and we can coordinate everything for you. You overseas, you want to come to Dominica for Jazz and Creole, call us. We'll organize the entire thing from your flight schedule to getting you here, getting you booked, and ensuring that you have an unforgettable stay. And that number, 245-7298, or call 275-7293. We want to ensure, or rather, we are ensuring that you have a seamless Jazz and Creole experience for this year. So no more worries about what to eat in Portsmouth. The vendors market, we have a list of all the different vending locations on our site. We got you covered. Wondering about accommodation? We got you covered. Wondering about transportation to and from the event? We have shuttle service, guys. So we got you covered. What else do you need? Tickets? Get it at Bullseye. Get it at Deepex. Get it at Water's Edge. We got you covered. Worried about the price? $175. Save your money. We got you covered. Want to go VIP? We got that too. Because we got you covered for Jazz and Creole this year. More from Lily and then back to O'Gelly where we say our goodbyes because it's about that time that we get out of studio. So one more from Lily. We're just going to bring the volume up on this one for a few seconds. And then we're going to hear from O'Gelly. And then we're going to wrap this up. Yes, this is Jazz and Conversations.
You say will only make things worse. Pick up your feelings, now you know how it hurts. Pick up your feelings, now you know how it feels. Sorry, I'm not sorry, now you understand. But all I really see is a poor excuse of a man, so I'll never miss you. I'll never miss you.
So we're not gonna miss you because remember I said we're gonna see you at Jazz, so there's no missing you guys. But Lily, you know, we can miss some people, but not for Jazz. We'll see you. So Gali, any final words before we wrap things up here this morning?
So the final words is get your tickets. Remember, VIP free 25. Sorry, advance tickets, general advance tickets $175. Children tickets $75. Get your tickets, get your packages, and I want to say a big thank you, Monel. A big thank you to our media sponsor, media partner, Dominica Broadcasting Corporations, or persons who say DBS. Thank you so much, DBS, for giving this opportunity to DDA and also to our artists to come on board to give you more and up-to-date information on Jazz and Creole.
All right, so and Lily, darling, we're going to be hearing from you in a few weeks on a stage. You all prettied up like you always do.
Oh, yes, darling.
So any final words from you?
Yes, I would like to say, everybody, come out in your numbers once again. Thank you so much, everybody, for being able to support those who have supported. And we look forward to seeing you there in your pretty colors, bright smiles, and ready to jazz and soul it up at Jazz and Creole 2024.
And definitely we're going to be jazzing it up for Jazz and Creole this year. Remember, guys, the theme is Creole fusion.
That's
so
right.
think bold colors, things that are bright. We think madras, think flowers, everything that is Creole. And you infuse it together. Creole fusion. Yes?
Yes.
So, Ogali, I think we still have a few more minutes in a studio. So, before we wrap up, I just want to go over the different, everything that persons need to remember for Jazz and Creole.
Yes.
So, let's go over the date. May 5th, 2024.
That's correct.
We're going to be at Cabritz National Park from 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. The tickets, regular, $100.
$75.
And for VIP,
It's free 25.
now, if you want to get regular tickets, remember they are available right now. You can go to Bullseye Pharmacy, you can go to Deepex, or if you're in the north, you can get it at Waters Edge in Portsmouth. Waters Edge, located on Borough Square. Once you find the bus stop, directly across the road from the bus stop, you will see the big sign. Waters Edge. That's where you get your Jazz and Creole tickets. And for the VIP tickets, where can persons get these tickets?
The VIP tickets are sold at Discover Dominica's office. That is 5 and 7 Great Marlborough Street. And also they could get it at HHB Whitchurch. They could also get it at Western Union as well.
So remember, guys, you can only get VIP tickets at DDA's office, at our office. The regular tickets, you go to the other outlets for the regular tickets. And also on the main stage, one more time, we have Mappy out of...
France,
and we also have Elaine out of...
Jamaica,
Mikel Henderson out of...
Dominica,
Lily Octave out of...
Dominica,
And the Swinging Stars Band out of...
Dominica.
So we have an amazing lineup. And that's not all. We do have other artists performing as well.
Yes.
We will be having some side acts. We love giving our local artists an opportunity to perform. So persons who have not yet been discovered, you will be seeing them at Jazz and Creole, so
That's
they get a little
correct.
exposure.
Yes.
And hopefully that, we're going to support them, because that's what we do. We support people regardless of what happens. We support,
That's
you
true.
know. So we're encouraging everyone to join us for Jazz and Creole this year. Cabritz National Park. It's going to be amazing.
It's a family-oriented event. And just one of my friends was letting me know that we have to find persons. And we actually, this is a platform. DBS is providing us a platform to actually showcase all Dominica's hidden talent. Look at Lily right here. Next time you will hear Lily in France performing because someone came down to Jazz and Creole
That's right.
and they saw Lily on the main stage.
But there's not little Lily's big Lily. Lily's a big artist, When Lily speaks, when she sings, you're forced to listen to her, as well as the other artists on the
thank you,
stage.
Mona.
Yes, you're welcome, darling. I've been quite impressed with you,
Thank
and you've been doing an
you.
amazing job. I wish God continues to give you the light and the guidance and the inspiration to continue being amazing.
Thank
you. Know?
you. Thank
we
you
get
so
to
much.
live once, and it's
Yes.
our responsibility to live well. So
That's
make the
right.
most out of it. So it's time to say bye-bye. So it's only fitting that I take this one from Elaine, one of our artists. And this one is called Baby Bye-Bye. Yeah, because we have to be saying goodbye. It's about that time. So we're going to take this one from Elaine. Let me just ensure that there we go.
Get me down, no way, no way, no, not today, no. Okay, nothing can get me down, no way, no way, no, not today, no way, no way. Wave my troubles, bye-bye, bye-bye, bye.
All right. It's been Jazz and Conversations, a program of Discover Dominica Authority, brought to you by DBS Radio. Thank you very much, DBS Radio, for allowing us to be on this program. It has been my pleasure being your host and being in studio with you until next week, Monday, 11 to midday. I'll see you soon. My name is Monel Alexis. Do have a wonderful afternoon. And to you, I say bye-bye.
Come with them negativity, wave my hands in the air and say bye.
Welcome to Portsmouth, your host city while in Dominica for Jazz and Creole 2024. Look out for a number of fringe events that form part of the Jazz and Creole calendar of events starting as early as April 28th. Now, let's turn our attention to the artists performing on the main stage of Jazz and Creole on Sunday, May 5th, beginning at 2 p.m. at Fort Shirley in the Capritz National Park. A rising talent with her fusion of soul and elegance